We are getting started. Sonic versus Joker on Town and City. Both players wasting no time to get a little bit of damage on each other and test each other out. Chasing each other around with some dash attacks and some dash grabs. Ooh. Looks like Box is trying to get a cheeky smash attack in, get a little bit of extra damage. Those forward smashes, he really wants to draw that stock out, like, quick. We have Arsene on the board for JFK as AFK, up to 76%. He's going to have to, like, try and get a hold of Sonic, which, you know, as we all know, is quite a task to do, but that back air is going to do some good work for him. Or forward air, my apologies. Box trying to catch him with a falling forward smash. Catch him falling with a forward smash. And the up air is going to catch the down air from Sonic, keep him up in the air. Both of them sitting around 100%. This is very dangerous territory for both characters, as without Arsene, Joker is fairly light, and Sonic can die pretty quickly too. As long as he has the opportunity to recover, though, he's gonna make it back. So now we have Sonic with a little bit of rage, Joker with a little bit of rage, and as long as he doesn't get the Arsene, Box is potentially in a still livable good situation. He just has to catch a straight hit that's hard enough to kill the Joker. Unfortunately, doesn't get the scoop on the up air, but he does avoid getting caught with the side special. Because that chip damage that comes out is no joke. Every percent matters when you're this high. Oh no, and the homing attack sent him down instead of up. An unfortunate first stock for Box, but he's not out quite yet. He has the opportunity to make up the ground very easily with that forward smash, evening it up, 2 stocks each, 0%. Just like I said. Both players doing a lot of chasing each other around right now. Oh, and an unfortunate SD from JFK as AFK is going to put Post in the lead with only 23% on Box. Which is definitely going to be helping him breathe a sigh of relief. He has a decent lead. He has the opportunity to take this stock and only lose 1 in the first game and get his team in a really good position to start this set. Once again, we got a little bit of spaghetti chasing each other around, trying to just get any straight hit that they can. Oh, the homing attack throws him off. He's going to have to be very careful with those, because we've already seen that he's SD'd once. A cheeky forward smash is going to cost him about 23% though, and then he rolls into the up smash. Rebel's Guard not doing him any favors just yet. Box is doing an excellent job of getting in, getting a hit, getting out. He's doing a lot of, you know, evasive strikes. Both of them going for a forward smash, but unfortunately for JFK, Sonic comes out much quicker. He almost kills him with that one, but Box does manage to make it back just in time. Both of them sitting around even percents, 81 to 83. Once again, now they're going to start going for those forward smashes again to just try to take the stock and let it be done. Arsene is about halfway out. Coming up, we're 100% on Joker now, so this is where he's going to start getting rage, and he's going to start rapidly getting Arsene. And if Box can't make quick work of him, it's gonna cause trouble. So he definitely wants to try and get rid of him before the Arsene comes out, which is right now. Dash attack is going to knock him up, throw him off. But the down smash into the up air is definitely going to take that stock. It's not unwinnable, but it's going to be hard in that up smash. What a catch! Post taking out that final stock from JFK, which puts them at 6-7. Giving Post the initial lead in our first set. Okay. So let's see who is going to come out. Why is my last played character Puff? Well, because sometimes I like to switch it up, and when I go into like open arenas or play with some friends who aren't necessarily, you know, ready to take on like my Incineroar or my Little Mac, I play a bunch of different characters that I'm not as familiar with. Hello, Dexale! Go Post! So yeah, when you know, sometimes I do actually enjoy playing some little side characters just for a little bit of fun. Box Sonic, Mom. Hey, oh, let's go. Nice job. Hell yeah. Okay, so for Goldey Beacom next, we have Aether coming in as Lucas. Okay, so bans are coming in. You thought you were the only Puff player around these parts? You're not even a Puff player, you're an Ike player. What are you talking about? You literally play Ike. Okay, so now we have Aether coming in to try and make up some ground for his team against Box. You don't see a whole lot of Lucases. You see some of them. Most of the side kids pick Ness, but Lucas definitely does have a lot of effective tools. Oh, Fox almost forgot. He's got to throw himself off. That was a close call. Okay, the taunt goes out, and they are both ready. Ready to get this started. Ooh. First blood comes out to Aether, just throwing out those PK fires because absolutely why not? Oh, a cheeky up smash to get that shield poke just by letting it down for even a second. Box is just trying to get as much damage as he can in hopes to at least take a stock before he goes down. 69% to 34%, and the F smash is coming out quick, and the unfortunate DI takes that stock real early. So Aether has come in and already made up the difference. And an excellent start from Aether, coming in and being able to just clean that stock, nice, quick, composed. Okay, chat, and we have a timeout called. So I am going to switch us over to some Be Right Back, and I'll put on some nice royalty-free music for you. looks like we are coming back into it. And we have Wildfire coming in on the plant to take on Aether's Lucas. And we are on Hollow Bastion. You can see these two just trying to feel each other out. It's good strategy, take it slow. There's no need to rush, get yourself punished for something that, you know, you're not going to be able to sustain or take out. Starting with 77% on Aether. Patui is doing some work as well as the Poison Spit. Piranha Plant is a heavy, hard hitter, so being able to avoid that PK freeze is going to be very crucial. But sitting Lucas at 110% as planned, 122, sorry, is a really good place to be because you are far more likely to take him out early unless he lands that powerful down smash, taking out Piranha Plant sub 100 and shutting me up strong. Unfortunately, not close enough to the stage to bounce off and get the recovery, so it does even up at 0% and 5 stocks apiece. Once again, we got a lot of those Patuis and the PK Fires coming out. A lot of good little ledge trapping there from the Lucas. Aether just trying to rack up this damage as much as he can. But you definitely want to try to kill Plant before he gets that rage, because those Patuis and the down smash again, once again, just kind of commentator cursing me. Aether doing an excellent job to make use of his tools. He gets Piranha Plant close to 100 and then comes in with a down smash. So now we have Lucas sitting at 120%. Can Wildfire take this stock very soon before he takes too much more damage? Definitely the up throw, good choice, taking that stock, setting them down to 1-1. There's a little bit of percentage ground to make up, but it's not that hard for Piranha Plant to make up that ground. 81% to 32%, as long as he doesn't get caught by another down smash, he might actually be in a really good position to win this round. He's got the Poison Breath ready to go. He's got, you know, he's ready to deal with the Patuis, but he's over 100% now. PK Freeze coming out. Shield is getting poked. Gets caught, goes for the grab. Oh, he did get caught by the tail end, but it wasn't enough, and he avoids getting caught by the PK Rocket. 135%. The F Smash comes out, doesn't land. The charged up smash almost taking out Aether right there. 77%, the down smash, grab forward throw from Wildfire, setting him at 105% with an up throw. And the Patui is going to do it. 135%, as I said, is good rage range for the Piranha Plant. Taking out that third stock from Aether and putting Post back into the lead. Currently by only one stock, mind you, but a lead is a lead in a battle like this. Oh. Interesting. Where's my audio for this? Testing. Okay, let me see if I can fix this, shall we? Hmm. This is bizarre. I've suddenly lost audio from the capture card, it looks like. Okay. Bullet and Bible is King DDD. Already. Oh no! An unfortunate SD from Bullet is going to give Post, a little bit more of a lead, but he does have Wildfire sitting at 108% at this point. That back air is definitely going to take that stock nice and early, but he did SD and lose an unfortunate stock in the process. Okay, let me see if I can restart this audio device, shall we? Okay, we are getting a lag test coming in. Okay, we are having a little bit of lag, and also, um, we are having some technical difficulties with the audio. Okay, we have a lot of damage coming in. Ooh. Bullet is doing an excellent job of making use of that hammer for spacing to try and get as much damage as possible. Astro getting tossed around. I know DDD is a difficult matchup for Incineroar, so that probably makes this a little bit trickier for him, but uh, being able to use that hammer, being able to pull him in with the inhale, which definitely will reset the revenge. It definitely creates a good, interesting situation for Bullet, and he's able to just kind of negate his Alolan whips. Ooh, getting caught with 101%. That definitely, I think, would have killed DDD. But he does get grabbed that time and thrown off to the side, a little too close to the middle, so he's not able to quite take the stock, but 132 is a good place to be. He's still technically in the lead, even though he did lose his stock first. He had one extra stock to play with. And that unfortunate SD is going to change that very quickly. So now Astro is down to his very last stock. And Bullet is getting a lot of leeway and out of his stock, only to get caught by the forward tilt. And now we are on last stock situation, low percents. Who is going to come out the victor in this little battle? It looks like Astro is getting much more used to the spacing, utilizing revenge on the Gordos, missing that Alolan whip, but getting the forward tilt to get up to almost 100% on the King Dedede. He avoids the inhale, gets thrown off stage. He has to be very careful because getting off stage is what actually caught him last time. And he does get the Alolan whip, and he lands the clothesline. 125%. Dedede is just a little too heavy to kill that early, but he does get him back off 60%. Avoid that jet hammer. Coming in, he misses the back air. A little bit of spaghetti going on. 140%. Astro lands the back air, gets the revenge on the Gordo. If he gets a hit, as long as he doesn't get grabbed, this should be the game. The forward tilt's definitely going to take it, and that gives Post their first set victory over Goldey Beacon in this best of 5. Okay, we are back. I have audio. We are here. So we have Plant versus Pokemon Trainer. Okay, what an excellent falling catch with the F smash. 118 to 107%. Oh, and the up B is going to take it for a second stock. Ooh, the Flare Blitz. 170%. We are very close to seeing this Charizard lose their stock if they're not careful. Plant can take it with a good straight hit. The Batui coming out to block that Flare Blitz, and another Flare Blitz to make it across the map. Ooh, a back throw was an interesting call. I might have gone with the up throw, but 202%. The Batui blocking the rollout. And finally taking a stock. So we have Wildfire sitting on 124%. Can he take one more stock? Ooh, and that tipper back air from the Charizard tail is going to take that stock away very quickly.
You all did great!
Okay, coming in with Astro on the Incineroar again. Okay, so we have Astro coming in as the anchor with 3 stocks to take out the remaining 8 of Goldey Beacom in this second round. Jiraiyachi is putting in some really good work on this Pokemon trainer.
3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, the taunt comes out and we are ready to get moving. Squirtle is definitely an interesting one to fight as Incineroar. He dies very quickly, but at the same time, he has some really strange little wonky defensive options that he's able to throw out to get a good amount of damage in. Getting that early Alolan Whip is pretty nice as well. 57% right off the bat. A good way to start this, but getting caught up in a combo from the Charizard probably isn't going to be the best way to continue that. 44 to 57%. Probably a good idea to switch back to that Squirtle and make a good use of that shell. At least early on until he's not going to get thrown around by the Incineroar. A short hop forward air to try and get a little bit of pressure did actually cost Astro in that interaction. But the Alolan Whip with the revenge, 116%, puts Bulbasaur in the rage range, 127%. Now out to Charizard. He is actually doing a very good job of ledge trapping him right now, but he's getting a little, you know, he's staying on the defensive a little too long and giving him the opportunity to come back. They are now at even percents. Both of these characters with a little bit of rage are very dangerous early on. But the Alolan Whip is going to take that stock, and as long as Incineroar can manage to keep this stock, he has a really good chance of continuing on without too many struggles, at least for now. Incineroar can kill very quickly, very early with Rage and Revenge, and he's doing a good job of getting the reads on Jirachi right now. The grab, the down throw into the forward air, putting him up 61%. Oh, and the F-tilt almost actually landed, but the spot dodge saved him. Oh, and the air dodge out of the Flame Breath. Unfortunately, taking Astro down one stock that he definitely needed to keep this run going comfortably, at least as comfortably as possible. He just needs to get this last stock, and then he has only 6 more to go, which is not unheard of. Just barely out of the range to get that Alolan Whip. Trying to apply a little bit of shield pressure. It's definitely a tricky situation when you're a character as slow as Incineroar trying to mess with a character as fast as Sora. And as we all know, the obvious joke is, you know, water type versus a fire type, right? Oh, and Incineroar is getting caught to the point. Oh no! That might actually be enough to take that stock. Bringing Astral down to 1 stock left. Jirachi getting a lot of mileage out of this last stock with 100% on the board. It could very well be that Astro's feeling a little bit of the pressure getting to him, but that up B with the armor to take that stock is of a personal favorite of mine. To catch someone off guard, get a little bit of just like breathing room and take them out in the process. Okay, Aether is going to be coming back in, this time with Banjo instead of the Lucas. Astro has his work cut out for him. 1 stock to 6. Can he make the miracle run to get this second stock, or this second set locked down for post? Okay, Aether with the Banjo coming in on PS2 to fight Astro for that last stock.
Ready?
Okay, what can we expect to see here? I expect to see a lot of zoning, a lot of grenades, and a lot of hopeful uses of revenge. We definitely want to get used to those Wonder Wing feathers, because those can take stock so early, even on a character like Incineroar. So he's got to be ready to just revenge them, get out of the way, just do not get hit by them, because that is a death situation for Astro in this one stock set. Just like that, and they do so much damage. And another one, and he still has 2 more on just this stock. Forward tilt, 123%. So far, Astro's doing an excellent job of making use of his tools. He's just, you know, he's trying to play it a little bit slower. He's getting caught by stray hits here and there, which are going to add up. But he definitely does not want to get too much further along. 108% is not a place you want to be. Banjo has a lot of kill options between Wonder Wing, up smash, down smash. But he does get the stock away. So 108%, we can definitely see if Astro's able to close this gap. With the Rage on board, that's going to be a little easier as long as he can avoid getting hit too much. But again, he just has to really avoid getting caught by anything like those berry grabs, the Wonder Wing, or the smash attacks. Those are death knells. The Alolan Whip with the Rage, putting Banjo at 70%. Ooh, that grenade is not something that you wanted to get hit with. Down throw into the grab, and that is the call out that they needed.
Banjo and Kazooie win!
And the second set goes to Goldey Beacom on a return. An excellent recovery from that first set, with Jirarachi giving a huge lead in the very beginning there. Okay. We have an absolutely incredible set going right now. I'm very excited to see what happens in the third set. And I'm very curious who Post is going to throw in first. So it looks like we are going to be starting off this set with Eevee on Aether. Looking forward to seeing her break out that Mii Swordfighter. Okay, and here we go. We are kicking off set 3. Eevee versus Aether. Banjo versus Swordfighter. Who's going to come out of this fight on top? Eevee definitely knows how to make good use of those tornadoes. She's probably just going to have to get a little bit used to fighting against a Banjo. He does have a little bit of a wonky, moveset for someone who's not used to fighting him at least. Platform camping is coming out strong, and we shouldn't expect anything less. Banjo definitely wants to try and keep some space. He wants to utilize his range, his speed. Oh, we had the wrong stage. Okay, we are going to restart this.
Mii Swordfighter wins!
Okay, now we're coming in on small battlefield. This is okay. Ooh, the counter landing on the grenade to get a little bit of cheeky damage in. Unfortunately, being able to Wonder Wing through that tornado is going to put a solid damper on a lot of Eevees and plans to stay back and utilize those. And it does still give Banjo the opportunity to come in. Not necessarily the most useful, but one of my favorite side Bs in the game. It's fun, it's silly, gets you in, getting a rapid jab to get more damage in, and Wonder Winging away. I wonder if that may have been a misinput. Throwing the tornadoes out to deal with the grenades definitely seems like one way to go about it, but it doesn't really give her the opportunity to come in the way that she would like to. Countering, ooh. Utilizing that knockback on the down air. Coming up on 100%, Mii Swordfighter is definitely not the heaviest character, so you don't want to be getting too high up there without making sure your enemy gets up there too. The bury into up smash, the Banjo Classic. Taking the first stock from Eevee here. We're seeing an excellent use of keeping the distance out to avoid getting punished too much, while Banjo continues to use those grenades for as much chip damage as he can get, just to make sure that whatever he throws out when he goes in is going to kill, or at least, you know, put some damage on. Ooh, that was a very close, almost an SD, but a very good recovery on Eevee's part, getting ledge trapped by the eggs and the grenades. Finally catching Banjo with that, but he's going to come in with the Wonder Wing. Oh, I knew it was coming. And that side B is not going to do Eevee any favors if she keeps throwing it into the grenades. And once again, getting caught by the grab, down throw, up smash. The Banjo Classic just paying dividends in this set against Eevee. She's trying to get a little bit more out by countering him. Banjo's sitting at 150%. Eevee has to find a kill option, something that can at least take this stock away from Banjo before he runs away with it. Ooh, the read into the up smash, into the up tilt, getting Eevee almost to 80% without taking, I don't think he's taken a single hit on, okay, now he has taken a hit. There she goes. It looks like she's starting to kind of find her rhythm. There's one feather left on this stock's Wonder Wing. And the forward air is finally going to take that first stock away from Aether. Eevee at 92%. They're still doable. She's still able to take at least one more stock. She has to kind of find a way to stay in and not get caught by the grab, but she air dodges into the up smash and unfortunately gives that last stock up. Giving the first game to Aether.
Three, two, one,
Okay, so we are back on Wildfire with the plant going up against Aether and the Banjo. How is Wildfire going to answer this Banjo who's only one stock down? A lot of good use of shielding to avoid the Patuis. Ooh, the rollback read, but unfortunately, the double shield working in Plant's favor. Aether's really going for that forward smash. He just wanted to take that stock and run with it. That Banjo Classic. Unfortunately, not enough to kill Plant at 110%, but he is definitely getting there. 29% and still barely being touched on this first stock. Aether is making good use of this life. And he gets the berry, and he's going for the up smash, and it's gonna take that stock. He has gotten so much return on investment from using the Banjo special. And he just keeps catching those reads with the smash attacks, which are definitely benefiting him. Unfortunately, not able to get a whole lot of Poison Breath to stack up the damage. Wildfire's trying to use these Patuis to his advantage, but Banjo is moving just a little too fast and getting out of the dodge. That Wonder Wing at 89% is surprisingly enough to take that early stock from Plant. Wildfire is going to have to do a lot of work to make up some ground here, but he definitely can do it. Banjo sitting at 126%, that's definitely kill percent. All he has to do is get one good read and an up smash. Again, this chip damage is just doing so much to help Aether out. And that Wonder Wing, again, almost taking the stock. 80% and Plant is almost dead. He's going for that grab. He definitely wants it. That forward smash blocking the Patui is crazy. And the Wonder Wing coming out again, 115%. I think he still had one more feather left. So Wildfire is going to have to be very careful about how he approaches this. 140% on each of them. Oh, he had two. And the dash attack is finally going to take that first stock. Finally getting a little bit more down on Aether. Wildfire getting caught by that Wonder Wing again is unfortunately going to put a lot of pressure on whoever's coming in to be the anchor in this third set. Okay, we're coming in with Astro back on the Incineroar as the anchor for this team. He has a lot of ground to make up. He has done very well in making up lost ground, but 7 stocks is a tall ask, especially when he's playing against an Aether on the Banjo who is playing as hot and ready as he has been. Okay. 2 stocks down, and only 5 Wonder Wings is actually a really, really big boon. Astro just needs to, again, just try to get the revenge in where he can. Don't get down, don't get grabbed, don't get smashed, and don't get Wonder Wings. Get a little bit of damage on yourself if you have to, if that means that you can actually deal the damage back. But you just gotta be ready to go. Falling forward air, excellent, like little 16%. Gets him, you know, caught up halfway in percentage. The falling nair is also going to get him caught up. I see him trying to utilize these tilts a lot more, which will be beneficial because they're a little bit faster than his other options. But I think Banjo still may be just a little too fast to fall into them. Getting caught up, getting into 83% already is a very difficult situation, especially when the Wonder Wing is only just now starting to come out. 111%, Astro's going to have to be very careful, but this does give him some rage to work with to get out some damage. So as long as he can catch up to the Banjo, and again, just don't get grabbed and Wonder Winged, he actually might have a really good shot to do something. 57%, getting a dash attack, a little bit of poke. It never hurts to do a little bit at a time. He just has to be patient. That Alolan Whip came out a little too eager. The Wonder Wing missing. A saving grace again, 148%. This is definitely very scary for Astro. He gets grabbed and gets the up tilt and unfortunately loses that first stock. That Banjo down throw is definitely something that stands out. He lands in the forward tilt and takes that stock nice and clean. Excellent little recovery there by Astro. I personally find Incineroar to be one of the most fun characters in the game to watch. He's just so volatile and explosive. You know, between the revenge and the rage, he can just kill so early, but he gets caught and killed so early. So much like Little Mac, it's just so much chaos in one round. I can imagine this is going to feel pretty rough on Astro. He has 2 stocks and he has to deal with a Samus. Samus is definitely a tricky one because even though she does a lot of ranged pokes, he could get some good revenges. She does have that tether grab and she's just a very fast character to work with. He's doing very good at catching the... Oh, and right there is what we see where that tether is going to come into play. Unfortunately, he breaks out. So he is able to save that revenge damage. 79% already on the board. Reading that roll with the forward tilt. Astro going for it all with that falling neutral air. And I have to commend him because that's exactly what I would have done. He needs to get these stocks out and he needs to get them fast. That back throw almost taking that first stock so early, 115%. He's getting the reads. Oh, he gets the down tilt in the jumping back air for the first stock. Incredible first stock coming out here by Astro. Only 48% on him. He's evening this up very quickly. The down throw into the neutral beat. I've never seen that, but it looks like it works good. And now that the percents are even, Astro is on fire. He's getting the reads, he's getting the hits, he's getting the percent, he's doing everything he needs to do to play against this Samus. Just keep up the pressure and stay cool. Don't let the pressure get to you. 82% to 81, now 88. He is back in the lead. Getting the Alolan Whip, but missing the actual clothesline part. That is unfortunate. He does get grabbed, down throwed by Samus, 100%, so Rage is on the board for both of them. This is where things can get really spooky. Oh, he thought that she was going to go for the shield, but she actually took that shot, working in her favor. Oh, and the up air is definitely going to do some work. He waited out that air dodge, caught her for the Alolan Whip, and took another clean stock. Astro is on fire. 147%. This is 100% doable. Like I said, with that Rage, with the Revenge, he can make this so fast. All he has to do is get a couple of good hits, especially grabs, and just don't get hit by that power shot. The reads! He's getting the ledge traps. He's getting the grabs. He's doing exactly what he needs to do. He's being so patient and utilizing every skill he has to keep out maximizing damage and punishment. That tilt is going to hurt him just a little, but he's coming down 100% on Samus, 157 on Incineroar. Ooh, and that cheeky little back air is going to take another stock, putting Astro down to one stock left, but that's okay. He's got 122 or 112% on Samus. He can definitely take out this character very quickly and make it a 3 stock to 1 situation. Very, very doable on Astro's part. He's making a very commendable effort to bring it back. He gets the read! He gets the Alolan Whip and the clothesline and takes that stock so clean. An amazing game and amazing play from Astro. Okay, so who is Goldey Beacom gonna throw out to try and deal with this, like, on fire Astro right now? 1 stock to 3 is definitely still an advantage, but if Astro can keep his cool the way that he did last time, I think he has a very good chance of bringing this back in Post's favor. Okay, so we have Jiraiya coming in on the Pokemon Trainer. Can Astro face down his demon and take 3 stocks before losing 1? Can he clutch out the miracle? Throw some hype in the chat. Let's get this air moving. And chat, I believe.
3, 2, 1, go!
Jiraiya is a very dangerous player, however, and has proven so already earlier on in this best of 3. I like how Astro has taken the time to just be patient, wait for his opportunity. He's not rushing in. He's not trying to get, you know, just like, he's not trying to go in for little straight hits. He's not trying to play it too rough. He is getting poked down. It's very difficult to go against the Squirtle as Incineroar. He's just so fast and Incineroar is so slow. But again, if he can hold on to the as much percentage as possible, even if he has to get a little bit of rage just to take some early stocks. That F smash read just barely catching him with the tip. Oh! He almost gets him with that up special. That Meteor hitbox is absolutely crazy for Incineroar whenever he does that. But he's at 120% and there's only 20 on Charizard. He has to be careful. A back air, a grab, a flare blitz, anything can take this stock. He's sitting at 158%. Can he take it? The flare blitz comes out. Oh, he goes for the spike, but he just barely misses. I saw him hesitate to go in for that Alolan Whip. I do not blame him. He's at 177% though, so he has to do something. He just can't get caught, and he unfortunately got caught by an up B, giving this set once again to Goldey Beacom. Congratulations to Goldey Beacom for that second set victory. Very well played as the anchor from Jiraiyachi, but what an incredible comeback attempt by Astro. And that will do it for us today, folks. Thank you for kicking it with us and watching this. Okay. Congratulations, Goldey Beacom, for taking this week's set 2-1. Very well played, down to the last player of each team. You can't ask for any better than that, chat. The Charizard indeed, Fancy Rat. The cool cat came in, but unfortunately he was just not enough. Okay, now remember, we have Rocket League and college football coming on tomorrow.